Hydroponics fodder is one of the substitute feeds many animal farmers have resorted to. In this video, I'll show how we began hydroponics fodder farming on our farm to supplement feed for our dairy goats, how it turned out, and what we probably did wrong. You can guess that it didn't turn out as well as we had expected. In fact, it was a disaster. Watch till the end to find out how. My name is Florence Wambui and welcome to Oak Farm. On this channel, I share my experiences as a learning farmer in pursuit to grow a livestock farm, learning on the go. If farming and outside homestead activities are your thing, then you're in the right place. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to always get updates when we upload a new video. In the last video, I promised to share our experience with hydroponics fodder farming, which we are doing for the first time, as a solution to getting quality and affordable feed for our dairy goats, in addition to growing sorghum, which I talked about in that video. That is what today's video is all about. We began by buying the seeds, barley and wheat seeds, which when grown provide an alternative source of carbohydrates, fiber, vitamins, minerals and proteins for the animals. This is wheat, only they look similar. This is wheat. You see how barley looks? It's a bit different. We measured about 2 kilograms of each of the grains and soaked them separately in gunny bags. In the meantime, the hydroponics farming structure was being constructed. I'll do a video soon on how we constructed that hydroponics farming structure, mistakes made, and what we could do better next time. 24 hours later, we removed the soaked grains from the water and let them drain it out. So it's a rainy night, but we're in this shed that we built for this agriculture, the hydroponics one, and it was completed, as you can see. Now you can't see, but I'll show you. Maybe not fully right now, but tomorrow when I can get a better view. About 12 hours later, we washed the hydroponics trays we had purchased, that is, after puncturing them using a nail to create holes for draining water.
That's about
Mm.
in a crack.
Mm.
Need somebody to support it from people.
Mm.
You can be putting some.
After that, we laid out the grains just enough on each tray, leaving a space at the bottom of the tray for good drainage. We then gave them the first watering and consistently watered them 3 times a day, sometimes twice, for up to 8 days. The grains, after soaking, open up and begin to form a small root. On continuous watering, 3 or 2 times a day, the shoot also begins to come out at about the second day. It continues to grow taller as the days pass by. This was about 3 days old. So guys, we are on day 6 because we planted on Saturday. Actually, we lay them on the trays on Saturday night, and this is how they're doing. This is the wheat. It has really improved since I removed it from down here. This is the barley. They almost look the same, but barley has wider shoots, you can see, compared to the wheats. Yeah, so I think they're doing pretty well. It's lunchtime, around 2 p.m. I just want to water them once again, and then some more at night. I believe they should be ready in the next 2 days or so. About 2 days, they will be perfect. One challenge we have faced, as you can see, this part that is raised didn't grow as well as this part, probably because of the water, because most of the water was coming down because of the slanting, and that's how it's supposed to be. But I don't know if these should always happen and what we should do for it to grow very well here on top as well as here at the bottom. And it's for both of them. You can see this one too. There it's much smaller than here. But yeah, we are happy and we are grateful for this far. Let's see how the animals will respond to it. So this is day 7 of this planting of this hydroponics. This is the barley. You can see how it looks. Very well grown. And here is the wheat. It did better after we raised it up. Mr. Farmer, Kelly, had on about the 4th day noticed some sign of mold, but I dismissed it, thinking it was part of the delicate root structure, like some hairs on the roots of the growing grain. We hoped for the best, but alas, on the final days, we realized that the very healthy crop on the top was totally infested by mold on the underside, whereby a very extensive moldy structure had formed. This rendered all our efforts a waste. 8 days later, as feeding such moldy feed to our goats will be disastrous, causing them infection, we put out the carpet fodder on a high surface to sun dry with the hope that it may get better. However, it just really didn't work out. The mold didn't just dry out and vanish. So I ended up using the carpet fodder in my trash bag to give a better base for my organic trash, not to drain liquid in the bin. From our research, what we missed in that first trial was to use apple cider vinegar while soaking the grains, which we have seen recommended by many as a solution to the mold. I'm curious, which other method have you used to deal with this mold if you have experience in this? Let me know down in the comment section below. By our second trial, we had already purchased the apple cider vinegar, which is quite expensive for such use if you ask me, but did not soak the grains in water containing the vinegar. However, all the watering we did thereafter contained it. The mold still showed up in the end, though in smaller quantity. So, a little bit discouraged, we stopped trying for a while, but recently I have just decided to try again, and this time I have soaked the grains in water mixed with the apple cider vinegar. Is this even sustainable? I'll let you know soon how these will turn out. Thanks so much for joining me today in this video. That's what's going on. Really hoping to get the hang of how hydroponics fodder farming can turn out right. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all this. As we say here at Oak Farm, it's always a learning day at the farm. Looking forward to see you in the next video.